Hello and welcome to the next Lukozer retro game review video. Well, we're still on the good old Commodore 64, and for this one it's Magic Carpet. There's no easy way of putting it. It's Magic Carpet, which was released by Mastertronic in 1984. And it is one of the early Mastertronic games that used the games creator program to put the game together. And you can tell that this is an early Mastertronic game, not only from the fact that it used game creator, not only from the fact that you have this instructions part here before the the game itself loads, but also from the fact that there are fucking typos galore. Well, there's one, but one is enough. So you are Aladdin, spelt wrong. A-L-A-D-I-N, Aladdin. In search of the legendary magic lamp. Fly on your magic carpet through the caves to reach the priceless treasure. The first cave contains bouncing boulders, deadly portcullises, and moving walls. Deadly portcullises? I mean, no, the thing that it's referring to there is not a portcullis. Anyway, if you get past these and reach the door, you will arrive in a different cave. Yeah. Alright, press the key to continue. This cave is haunted by vampire bats and contains a treacherous elevator. That doesn't even begin to describe it. The second cave, the second level, however you want to call it, is a fucking cunt. So here it is necessary to travel through a teleportation chamber. Little has been seen of the third cave. Yeah, it's not surprising. The second one is so fucking ridiculously hard. Little has been seen of the third cave, but it is rumoured that this is where the lamp is, guarded by a huge fire-breathing dragon. So there are only 3 levels in the game, but when you see how fucking ridiculously hard this game is, you can see that it's utterly pointless there being any more levels, because no one was ever going to get through them. So, controls ZC F1 F3, which would have worked on a original Commodore 64, but it sure as fuck doesn't work on an emulator. So I'll be using the joystick. I'll be using the joystick. Don't fly into anything except doors or lamps, and they mean it. If you touch anything else, you die. And this game requires absolute pixel perfect precision. Press C to cheat as well. I'm tempted to press C, but no. Now, in typical fucking Mastertronic games creator style, the game starts immediately. That thing I've just gone past, that's supposed to be the portcullis. Right, so now I've got to try and get past this fucking thing. Yeah. There you go. So now we're on to level 2. Look at this. Now you can see how fast that thing is scrolling up right in front of me. You can't get through it. You've got to go up through this. Well, this is the elevator that it refers to, and timing it so that you can go up here is unbelievably fucking difficult, and I always go either too early or too late. Fuck me, I actually made it. But the thing is, of course, if you touch anything, it's game over, and or you lose a life, but you've got to get through the whole level again in one go. Okay, now I actually got through there. There we go. This is the furthest I've ever got. I've got here a few times, but you know, I just cannot get past this fucking area. Oh, fuck off! And of course now it means I've got to try and get through this fucking elevator part again. Yeah. So right, let's try level 1 then. Let's try another go and see how we get with this poxy thing. This fucking music is pretty loud. I don't know if it's a good thing or not, but it might be drowning out what I say. Level 1, okay, it's not exactly a fucking breeze, but I mean, compared to level 2, it's unbelievably simple. Except you fuck that up, and now you gotta go through the whole fucking thing again. Fucking hell, that was close. Oh, that seemed close and all. Right, so here we go then into this cuntish one again. Yeah, there you go. So let's get the review underway, shall we? Because I don't want to be sticking around with this fucking thing for too long. Graphics are staggeringly bland, as they always were with Games Creator stuff. The gameplay is well, basic. I was going to say simple, but I mean, no, simple is not a word to describe this game. But yeah, the gameplay is basic. You just got to basically avoid everything. In terms of audio, the only sound effects are very sparse. It's an extremely annoying one when you lose a life, and the sound effect when you go through the transporter, and they are the only effects. So all of the other audio are these fucking shitty tunes. There's only 2 tunes. If you get level 3, it just plays this same music. And gameplay is, well, practically non-existent. The game is ludicrously hard. You have to be absolutely pixel perfect all the time. And the controls are not particularly responsive. So not only do you have to be precise, but you've got to combat the control method of the game in order to actually get anywhere. And then, of course, the difficulty level is just fucking outrageous. I'm certain this game was not play tested in the slightest. So David and Richard Darling decided, oh so kindly, to unleash this shit on us. Yeah, without any testing, so we just got it in a, well, a nigh on unplayable state. Yeah, but now I've got to try, yeah. And then, oh, fuck off. So I've got myself up in the right position, but the actual elevator bit is moving faster than you do. So if you are close to the bottom as I were there, you're going to lose a life anyway. I consider this to be one of the worst Mastertronic games ever released. It is so fucking difficult, it's utterly contemptible, hate-filled fucking piece of shit. the graphics are shite, the audio is shite, the gameplay is non-existent, and the difficulty level is just fucking taking the piss. So yeah, I fucking hate the game, to put it mildly. Yeah, you get it right, but any time it's badly, so you're up there with the bat, so oh, fuck off. So this is, well, this is me doing extremely well for this game. But now, that was fucking close. Because the bat on the other side was right up, by this area, and I tried to adjust so that I could get past, and you hit the wall, and it's, oh fuck, this fucking game is a fucking hate-filled, utter fucking load of poxy fucking shit. I hate it. It should go in the minuses, but I just can't be asked to think of a minus score, because that means putting more effort into this game than, David or Richard did when they were designing this fucking thing. So I give it 0. This game can fuck off. Yeah, absolutely contemptible fucking pile of shit. That is Magic Carpet mercifully out of the way. I will not be touching this fucking bollocks again as long as I live. That brings this review to an end, and we'll see you at the next one.